This video will provide directions for how to use the online social studies textbook this year for finishing assignments that weren't done in class. If you were ever absent, during class and you missed an assignment, you could go to the online textbook, or for studying purposes as well for quizzes and tests. So to go to the online textbook, you'll go to our teacher webpage. You want to load an internet browser. We'll use Safari. And you want to go to select a school from the Upper St. Clair webpage, Boyce Middle School, Teachers Pages, and then Gallagher Loughran Team. And from there, now you want to scroll down so that you can see the online social studies text tab. Click that, and you can see the information about how you can use the textbook to help yourself this year for quizzes and tests, completing assignments, completing lessons if you were absent. The login is the same as the math login for the math online textbook, so we'll click the Pearson SuccessNet link, and you want to go ahead and log in from there. I'm actually logged in right now. I'm going to log back out and sign back in so you can see that. So we want to log in, and you'll use your login information that you have. Mine's a little different than yours, but your login information is the same as the math online textbook as well. So we log in, and you'll have the two books that come up. You want to have the social studies book. That's the one we're looking for, in addition to the math book that you already have. So I'm going to go ahead and click the social studies text, and my book's a little different looking than yours, obviously because I have the teacher edition. But just thinking about the units that we're studying, we have the units listed: Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3. Currently we're working in the colonial unit on the colonies, so I'm going to click Unit 3, Colonial Life in North America. And under Unit 3, I want to go to the contents section, and you can see that you have chapters listed. We've been working in Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is actually in Unit 2. Unit 3 chapters have Chapter 6, Chapter 7. So I'm going to back out for a moment just to show you the Chapter 5 unit, which would be in Unit 2. So go to Contents, Chapter 5, the Struggle to Found Colonies. So if I wanted to go back through Lesson 1, for example, Hard Times in Virginia, I can click Lesson 1, and all of those sections come up, from the lesson. So if I want to read a page about the lost colony of Roanoke, for example, I click that, and that page opens up. I can click on it to make it bigger so I can see it better, to read easier. And I can read it right from here on the screen now, and if I have to fill in notes on a study guide, I can use this to help me. I can review the lessons by rereading them as well. So I'm going to back out of this just to show you one other item. If I want to go to another page on that lesson, I can just click the arrows. That'll take me to a new page on the Battle of the Spanish Armada, another page on the map adventure in the Jamestown colony, another page on John Smith and the Starving Time, and then another page on Tobacco Helps Jamestown Grow. And I believe that took us to the end of the lesson. So if I click that one, I can see again the reading really clearly. I can use this to help me read the lesson, reread it, to locate answers, or to study as well for tests. So just to back out for a moment, we want to go back to the content section. If you ever want to go to another lesson, for example, you can go under Contents, and maybe you want to go to Chapter 5, Lesson 3. So we go to Lesson 3, click that lesson, takes us right into Lesson 3, the first colonies, and again I can just keep pressing the arrow to find the pages that I need to look at. If I want to reread the whole lesson, I can go page by page, but if I just need a section out of the Thanksgiving celebration, I click that, and I can read that section very easily using the online social studies textbook. So these directions should help us in using the online social studies textbook this year to complete assignments, to review for tests and quizzes, to finish assignments that weren't done in class.